Hi, this is Pete Coors with a couple of fellow board members, Ron Williams and Doug Jones, and we're here with Kevin Jensen in the yards at the National Western Stock Show. Kevin, we're delighted to have you here, and I know you've had a great long history at the National Western. Can you give us a little bit of that history?
Well, sure, Pete. My first trip as a young 4-H'er was in 1974, and I showed a Polled Hereford heifer. And we came out as a group of Kansans that were junior Polled Hereford kids. And since then, we haven't missed a trip to Denver. We've been here every year in January.
So what, you got a lot of shows you can go to. Why do you come to the National Western?
Well, actually anymore, as our family gets older and as we get more involved at home in our ranch, this is the only real major stock show that we still bring this kind of numbers to. And it's simply because everybody that's ranches comes to Denver. We don't get that at other places, so it's very important for us to be here.
You're down here all the way from Kansas.
Yes, we're from north central Kansas, a little town of Cortland. It's on Highway 36, about halfway across the state. You have family here with you? You bring the whole family? Yes, actually, as our family, we've got two that just graduated from college, one from grad school, and he's at the University of South Dakota State. He's got his judging team here. He's coaching. And our daughter just graduated and is working for Cargill in Wichita, and her just husband are here. And our youngest is in college, and he's here with us too. So yeah, we're all here. Well, I think this is the future of the National Western, is the dedication and the times you guys have come over the years, and perpetuating that now with the next generation. Yeah, you'll find, just telling you about our daughter and her just married husband, Kaylin, they're actively involved with agriculture, but away from home. And surprisingly, we didn't ask them to come. They came. They wanted to be here. So, well, I bet they have a lot of history coming when they were little ones, and they've seen it. They've seen it happen. This is the year of the yards. This the last year will be probably in this location, because right after Stock Show we're going to start moving the yards north. What are your feelings about being in new facilities? Well, I think we're all anxiously awaiting new facilities. There'll be a tier or two, I'm sure, because there's lots of memories. But I'm ready, and I think it's time, and I think it'll be a great asset to you folks here and all of us in agriculture. Well, the yards are the linchpin of everything we do here at the National Western Stock Show, and people think a lot about rodeo and going to the expo hall, but where it's really happening is down here in the yards. Well, it is. You're the only major stock show that brings ranchers from ranch country to look at cattle that'll go back out and produce beef. And really that's what this is all about, is beef cattle, and putting animal protein in people's mouths all over the world. So it's very important. So you're here, and you're looking at other animals, and you're looking at science and new developments and breeding and so forth. Definitely, and that's the other thing. The cattle, the bulls that are here that'll go to either ranches or purebred units all over the country. This will be the leading seed stock. The ones that have that, there are a lot of these cattle are IVFs. They're brought from that. That's how they're nurtured as embryos, and then they're DNA'd now for enhanced DNA. We know what they're going to do before they're even actually born. They can be done. So. Well, we don't probably think about science has taken over the business, but I know it takes a lot of hard work. You're up early in the morning in the wash racks and getting them all groomed up for your sale. Well, thank you. Yes, that's what it's about. And as I get a little older, I get to be a little bit more of the boss. So I like that idea too. But it's a good thing we got the young guys come along. Definitely.
You said we're 113 years this year. Your family has been coming out here almost from day one. That's extraordinary.
Well, thank you. Yes, and my wife is actually a Canadian, and her father and their family came way before we did. They exhibited shorthorn cattle out here, and so yeah, we have a lot of roots with the stock show.
That's fantastic.
Kevin, thanks very much for being with us, and good luck for the rest of the time here.
All right, appreciate it.
Take care.
Yes,